How could you be so hung up on yourself? 'Cause when you look around, how many people are somebody else? I said, how could you be lost if you got beliefs? What you believe, it affects how you perceive, and I can't conceive what you are and what is perceived, what is real, your reality, what is true between you and me. I said what you are and what you think you are, it might be two different things.
I love working TV. It's different every day. It can be challenging. Beats any other thing I've ever done. I really don't see myself doing anything else other than working TV. It's just a great job to have. You're providing a service to the public, and you get to do something new and different every day.
Being behind the cameras of news studios is a foreign world to television viewers worldwide. In the world of news, production assistants are the people that make all the elements of the day's news come together in one final product.
I've been working in TV for about 8 years, and I will say the aspect that I love the most about it is, or on my shows anyway, the shows that I'm in charge of, there's a family feel to it. I feel like all these guys are my brothers and sisters, and we depend on each other to get the show done and to provide the best product possible for our viewer. And you know, a lot of times people take for granted that the picture's on the TV screen, but you know, we're the ones that make it happen.
Audio operators allow the viewers to hear every source of audio during a newscast. They are constantly switching mics and monitoring on-air levels, including commercial breaks, live remotes, and audio carts for close and open music and news bumps.
You know, you got to take pride in your job, because if you don't, then everything's just going to go downhill. Shows aren't going to be good. Mistakes will be made. This whole thing is, you know, everybody has to work together. You know, the director and the audio and CGs and cameras and tapes and master control. It's a whole team effort, because without one person, none of it could be done.
This crew starts their morning early every weekday. For them, the news starts before the sun even rises. Still, they are a lively bunch. Graphics are an important part for a newscast. They are responsible for name keys, full screens, and sports scores. Spelling and grammar are a must.
Basically what I do is I do the graphics. I basically put anything you see up on the screen. If it's misspelled, it's probably my fault. I get yelled at a lot for that. No, actually it's a pretty decent job. But working with these guys, we joke around a lot. We're a really close-knit group. It's kind of why we keep everything going, keep everything alive.
Newscasts could not happen if it wasn't for production crews pulling the strings. They may not be on TV, but they are so important for viewers to have a solid show.
In the mornings, I will operate both cameras. I set one shot, when that shot's on air, I set the next shot, depending on what the director asks. I also operate as floor manager. I'm the go-between between the control room and the studio. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to be in television. When I was a little kid, I came here to the studio. I was in the 2nd grade and saw commercials were done live. They would do the newscast and then they'd move over and shoot the commercials live, so nothing was on tape. My main focus at school was art, and I found that art and television worked well together, and that's how I got to TV.
I love the teamwork element of the show. I mean, without graphics, the show is dead and dull, and you know, the story doesn't come across like it should. Without audio, you obviously can't hear. Without a tape operator, master control operator, the levels are off. You got no viewing element for the stories, and just everybody makes it come together. I mean, even the reporters in the newsroom, you know, writing the stories, bringing it to us, scripting it, so we know what order to take the graphics. It's just one big teamwork, and on Daybreak especially, I've always felt like that. I've been working the Daybreak show for 7 years. I've been directing it for 7 years, and every crew that we've had since I first started, I feel like I get closer to them, and it's just that family element that I like to keep with my crew. I mean, you got to trust your people, and you know, know, I have to know that while I'm talking to the producer about breaking news, or while I'm going over spots that may not run with Master Control, that my audio op is going to be my standby man and let me know when my last spot's running, and my graphic guy is going to have my next graphic running. You know, and I depend on these guys, and they're really, really great to work with. And, like I said, they're my brothers and sisters, all of them.
This is my life, television. It's something that I was meant to do.
Really behind the scenes, we're here, we're doing our job just to put out a good product so we can bring you the news whenever you need it. And that's what our job entails, is to bring you the best product that we possibly can.
When it's time for the news, production is there every day.